I think Percherons are cool.
I do too. Nonsense like losing issues.
Yeah, I don't get that context. I'm trying to think.
Well, it must be an autocorrect.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's
got to be an autocorrect something there.
Maybe it's pushing issues.
Could be. Let me look at my keyboard.
Which for yeah, I know. Which for the Percherons, pushing is a big deal because they're so big that they can really hurt you.
Oh, it could be. And then go S. Good call. Could be easily have done that.
Hey, blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while.
There you go. You steal that from me. I stole that from a guy named John. We called him Big John. Great, big, mild mannered. Kind of reminds me of Jake Kading in college.
Oh.
And he was with us in ornithology. He was learning to also, he was putting soles on boots and shoes, being a cobbler and getting a degree. Very different guy. And he's just a strict Mormon. And he was the oddest guy because we'd go to these birding things and we'd be drinking beer in the morning. Well, we had a big deal there at the Indian Cliffs or the caves, the pictograph caves. And we had some propane stoves and we're making omelets and stuff and drinking beer after we'd been watching birds early in the morning. And he'd flip one over. And every time he said he did that, he'd do it right and not break. He goes, oh, even a blind squirrel find an acorn once in a while. I mean, just time and time and time again. And I was
me with omelets too. Like if I can flip the omelet over, I feel like I've just succeeded for the day.
Oh yeah, it's a big win. Yeah. And then I found out he was learning to put new soles and heels and stuff on boots. And I went, hey, I said, John, what would you charge me to do this? Because I'm so freaking poor, but I've big holes in my soles. And he goes, oh, I don't know, $25. I went, done. How long does it take? He goes, well, I can do it over the weekend. I'm like, hey, this is awesome. So I give him my boots. He takes them. And then the teacher, Norm Shanethal, was the guy teaching. You remember Norm when you were real little? He came up to the house a few times.
Vaguely, yeah.
A great guy, 3 PhDs. Guy was ecology, entomology, and zoology PhDs and all of those. Like, unbelievable. Really cool guy. But anyway, Norm was laughing about it. He says, yeah, I asked John about fixing your boots. I heard about you. Heard you guys were making the exchange. And he says, I asked him about fixing your boots. Did you get them done? And John goes, yeah, I got them done. But these guys, if they take better care of their boots, there's nothing but cow shit and horse shit all over these things. So it's like, Jesus. Yeah, he ain't wrong,